Welcome back to the lands of Soulbringer. This is your goddess Sarah Bellite, and between episodes, I managed to beat the boss fight again. Grab all the items in the area and slowly move them to the shop where I made a lot of money. Also grabbed and repaired some of the equipment on the ground that was previously too heavy, so I have the chainmail helmet, leggings. Yeah. Last time, last time, last time I went through a boss fight and got absolutely destroyed again and again, and then lost some footage.
I am a servant of knowledge, my lord.
Between episodes, I also picked up the Book of Knives. And, because I already had
The
the
proper place for
stone for that, I already unlocked it in here. Looks like the different books give you different amounts of EXP. I think I got 100 for the Book of Trinkets, and 60 for the Book of Knives. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I did in between episodes. I also regained all my progress. And it looks like the Book of Knives has Spirit Knives, Pneumatic Bolt, Flaming Sword, Boulder, Poison Blade. And these near invisible knives will slash your target from afar, allowing you to remain out of combat. These are mostly this and this are spirit magic. No, this is air magic. The force of air becomes a powerful crushing weapon. I'm presuming this is the spell that boss was using on me. Presuming so. I have not tested any of them. I literally just bought the book, saved, and then continued. This generates light. This is going to make a few areas actually visible for you too. So, unfortunately, I will need a weapon. Which I will obviously be picking up that staff. That I know about from Uncle. My goodness. And then Boulder. Surprise and shock. Followed by death or the direct effects. Next desired. And the spell created exactly that. A concentration of earth magic causes a large rock to fall upon the target, causing great injury. 100 mana points. It is by far my most expensive spell. And then just Poison Blade, just poisons the weapon. It's 90. Oh, what was Flaming Sword again? 80. I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I have more spell options now, so I'm not locked to a single damage type. Yes, so I have the Book of Trinkets and the other spellbook. So now I have quite the setup. In general, it looks like from this point on in the game, it's going to be a fair bit easier to progress. I have also unlocked the Specularum, which shows my current elemental affinities. From what I've read is that previously, it's as I use a magic type, I will gain affinity for it, and eventually even healed by it. Which is why fire magic heals me. However, I am now super weak to the opposing magic, whereas earth and air are untouched. Spirit magic, I don't think is affected by the Specularum. I think that's a separate thing. No, wait. Oh, maybe I have no affinity for... I'm presuming Spirit's the one wedged in there, and then maybe that is water in between those two. So, yeah, Specularum's on there. Looks like my fire affinity is just devouring all my other affinities. Which would be great if I had some better fire magic, but looks like I want to do either air or earth spells. If I fight anything that's resistant to fire. I suppose Flaming Sword would be nice too. Yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I've got myself a lovely water. is my drink of choice today. What are you all drinking? Just gonna get my timer started. Also, I also unlocked the fast travel point in Ravenscar. Well, it really saved me a lot of time. And then, so back to Madrigal. let's get revenge. Alright. I do find it funny that the next spell I'm probably going to end up using is going to be just also on the R key. Though it consumes so much mana. Thankfully, I can regenerate by just returning to the Hex. It's like a big old bonfire. Kind of like how Bloodborne did it. Oh, that's a great game. I really need to get myself a PlayStation and play it. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. I've been enjoying this game so far, and it looks like mechanically it's just going to get even more crazy as things go on. Also between episodes, because I had the Staff of Oregon and knew I was going to lose it, I went on a little bit of a killing spree, so I have a bit more EXP than last time. I just really needed to get out those frustrations. Alright, let's... I doubt it's possible to save Uncle. I'm pretty sure that's just a guaranteed cutscene.
Uncle! Uncle
Yeah,
Andres!
the moment it loads in.
Hex Master, I have sent my Ral searching many roads for you. Now, you are mine.
You killed my uncle!
Book. Scroll. Gold.
I am
Slave.
Tamaran, third of the Fourth Seekers, and disciple of Scorn. I shall be the one to take you to Galdon 4.
I hate this dude's
destroy
voice.
the last vestiges of Harbinger's power.
Yeah, he wants to destroy me. And then he uses magic that I am... Let's see how much damage this does. Did I miss? Oh. Is this dude just straight up immune to all magic, maybe? Oh, that's just all the fairness. That's just so fair. It's such a cool spell, and it's just useless. I love how I'm just covered in flames. Townsperson, run! Book of Wisdom. Should you wish? Nah, I should finish the fight first. Nope, that heals him. So no fire. Villager, you really need to get your tail out of here. So. Okay, I know I don't want to use the flaming sword, but poison blade? No, whoops. Alright. Keep healing me with fire spells, please. I am very powerful, but also simultaneously very, very weak. That wasn't just... I'm presuming they assume that the player is going to be super resistant to fire at this point. That's why they gave him all, like, fire spells. I could wait to see if maybe his magic resistance vanishes when that shield goes down. I feel a little bad for him. Oh, run. No. It's just mean to me. Alright, so apparently I will need to just suck it up. And just fight this dude mano a mano. Alright, and then... This fight is gonna be painful. I am just inching away at him. That's what you get for making none of my spells damage him. I'm even supposed to beat him. I mean... Look at this thing. It's just so unfair. I'm a magic user and he's immune to everything I have. I'm definitely not using Flaming Weapon because he heals off that, same as I heal off his. Nope. I'd expect this actually be just a physical attacking spell. I suppose it's not really that. No. Gotta be a proper mage in combat. As in, useless. So he is here. Ah, I love this game, but damn, is it clunky. Nope. Nope, nope. Well, this battle is going to single-handedly change my affinity towards water. I think that's water spells. Yes! Woo! Oh, yeah, that battle, yeah, that gave me a lot more water affinity. So it looks like affinities can shift relatively quickly. Oh, that's it. Doesn't have a damage range, but it also does not have durability. Soulseeker and Pathfinder. Yeah, I'll switch over that stuff. If I remember correctly, Soulseeker just highlights where the nearest living thing is. Anyhow, that fight was scuffed. And then Pathfinder. Is it the nearest entrance or just No, no idea. Anyhow, free spells. Hard to complain. Oh, poor uncle's dead. I should heal. Now I'm starting to feel like an actually competent mage. So this is scrolling about Demon Papers 4. Harbinger stood before his armies on the mountain. People, he cried, see before you the army of the Secularum. Today we march into the lands of the enemy. He that would destroy our spirit. Lord Scorn is his name, bringer of conflict and misery. Since his rebellion from the League and their rise to power, Scorn and his demons have scourged our land, taking what is not theirs. And they have raped the land and built their cities, dark places where the revenants bask in their victories over man. It is time to turn the tide, to sweep amongst them like the scythe that cuts them and cut them down. Today, the fate of Harbinger is unknown, yet a battle was fought at the Well of Souls, a battle of which the spirits talk, a battle between Harbinger and Scorn, to the death of the victor and the defeated. These and other pages remain unwritten, and so here ends my narrative. No mortal save Harbinger has stood at the well. Some say he's no mortal. Who knows? Maybe the sleeping dragon does. All begins at the end and ends at the well. That's spooky. Book of Wisdom. Should you wish to be a warrior, be quiet in a great man's house, and quiet in the mountain pass. Keep hold of your gear. Do not let go of your arms until the fight with its weapon glittered is ended. Do not abandon those who you are sworn to protect for gold or any other reward. Should you wish for true renown, do not be violent to the common people, and leave poor people in peace. Be more keen to give than deny, and always be gentle. Show 2/3 of your gentleness to women, little children, and poets. Should you wish for wisdom, have nothing to do with the madmen and wicked people. Do not boast, or say you will not yield to what is right. Never forget Never forget where lie the things you value. Keep your tools to hand. Speak not of another's ignorance when you do not yet know the right questions to ask. Interesting. Alright. So, now I've just got to figure out what to do. I mean, Uncle's dead. Anything happen in his shed? Or is this just an unused area now? Unused area. Well, maybe later. Alright, so what does the journal want me to do? Find the guild, find the Temple of Shadows. But I've been in the Temple of Shadows. Yeah, maybe the quest book is just a little scuffed. Or maybe I'm missing a book from there somehow. I suppose I didn't do the basement thoroughly enough. I mean, I do finally have a way of light. Though I definitely still need to figure out. Well, I need to restore my mana, and then I have some more searching to do. Gotta figure out, well, where to go at this point. Hmm. So I have the Rune of Corpses and Rune of Cloaks. Spells and stuff like that. Alright, well, I can finish the quest for demon papers, I'm pretty sure. So let's get to that.
Ah,
Staff. Hex Seeker Staff. Book of Wisdom. Demon Papers. Oh. Do I have another book that I picked up? Andrus's Notes. It is my it is my supposition that the artifacts are indeed within the world. Warlocks of the warlocks of the past have all been drawn to the area surrounding Madrigal. Who knows? Even the long-lost skull of alchemy may have yet to be found in some dark corner lost to memory. I already found that. I'd hoped to find the messenger within these very hills, but it appears that time may have been my enemy in the end. I can only assume that the gathering darkness over Shadowguard will point best to its whereabouts. The Staff of Lore is almost certainly in the hands of the Bishop Mortem. I already got that. If he lives still. His famous abuse of power could only have stemmed from the inability to control an artifact of the staff's nature. Men foolishly assume that the heart of King Kartha is a thing, a simple gem bound by the laws of the material world. Yet this is not so. My studies indicate that, though it may appear at times to be a real gem, it is in fact bound with the spirit of whomever attempts to claim it. Truly, it would require a person of great willpower to bear such a terrible weight, lest they descend into madness. I'm gonna send that book to Hex. The Hex Seeker Staff is probably gonna be my main tool for a while. Oh yeah, if it's identified now, I can tell me what the damage is. Oh, it does have durability, and it is 50 to 80, which makes it a pretty good damage staff. Alright, well, it's gonna be my focus as a weapon for a while. Let's sell the other staff. I'm one of those spiteful people who will just continue covering the weapon in blood. Poor uncle. I'm probably gonna be mostly using magic. I'm probably just gonna basically have the staff as a tool for the flaming weapon.
a warrior.
Alright. That's a lot of gold.
Until next.
Okay, so yeah, let's also head into the hex to see if I can't restore my stats a little bit. I also have 2 keys that I have no clue the use of yet. But whenever I come across a locked door, I should probably check. I feel like there's going to be even more just secrets scattered about. So back to exploring. Oh yeah, the alchemist walked off when I was doing the search. I also never fully encompass this area here. Now that I think of it. Knowing how many things it likes to hide in corners, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something hidden out here. Wonder if the ferryman can take me anywhere. I mean, it is raining instead of snowing. So maybe. River's thawed. Oh no, where did you go? Apparently not. Not sure. Hmm. The game world is quite interesting. Not just a tanned person. Hmm. Maybe the fortune teller has an idea.
Your soul resounds with death. I do not know the man, but I sense he is connected to something sinister. Of his inclusion and innocence I know not, but I see an image around his name, that of a severed head and 3 steel blades. What I have given you,
There's that.
the hex, is part of a greater design, used by Harbinger to learn the secrets of the world and to perform powerful magic. Its symbol was that of the tree of being, and it is said that when Harbinger created the hex, he sacrificed a part of himself. Its design was of the spirit, the path through life, and the magic locked within the soul.
Interesting.
Farewell.
So no. I'm kind of at a loss of where to go. And I've definitely gotten more spells. Also definitely did not get, oh yeah, gotta Gotta restore this MP. Maybe... Let's get my status restored. Thought the hex restored my status. Well, I used magic so willy-nilly because I thought it would be fine. No, into the hex. Maybe I have to talk to...
Welcome. The laboratory is... The symbol on the ground shows your... The Hex Stone is the only means of travel to and from the Hex. You must seek with the heart of King Kathra. You can also travel to many... I shall...
I could have sworn there was a way to restore MP. One second, I'll be back while I look it up, because I am out of MP restoring items. Okay, folks, I'm sorry about that, I'm back, and... Okay, so... Y'all will be disappointed to hear this, but... Nope. There actually isn't a way to regenerate mana in this game. You have to use potions. So that's rough. When you discover a new Hexstorm, though, it gives you a one-time full mana regeneration, which is it. Well, here I was wasting mana, all willy-nilly. Oof, that's gonna bite me in the butt. Unless maybe I can get the Alchemist dude to give me some.
I have created a potion. May it serve you well, my lord.
They're just health potions. I'm thinking about how I want to go about this then. Because I don't have an alchemist anymore. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Well, here I was thinking, oh, I'll finally have some amount of power. No. Looks like this game has a very limited number of resources for the players, which can quickly become rather rough. Which one is that gate? I'm still trying to figure out where on earth to go. the only way to infinitely regenerate health and oh, that was the farmer's key. Oh. So yeah, I am just a teensy bit screwed over by that. I hope y'all enjoying my suffering. Nope. Unless I find a weapon that gives me spells. Damaging spells. I'm just going to run. And rely on, like, quests for XP. Those shadows gave up real easy. Oh, is this a new town?
My lord,
What news of the search, Talus?
the camp is secure and the stockade assembled. All is well. The Ral returned a short while ago. They say it is here.
Are you certain? We have searched for many years, Talus, yet these Ral find it within a cycle.
Yes, my lord. The lady confirmed it. Their perceptions stand testimony.
Excellent. Then we will recover the artifact as soon as I am ready. For now, my hunger rises. Go, Talus. Prepare.
My lord.
I must satisfy my hunger.
His voice seems oddly magical. No intrusive thoughts. You're not going to run immediately in there. We're going to save first, because we know better than that. Mushroom. Yeah, now I'm even more reason to just pick up every single item. Because... oof, that's rough. I saw another. In there. Haha, get wrecked. I hear like that, the like magical ice cracking sound over to my right. Pretty subtle. Well, my affinity for fire is so high I could literally walk through fire to get HP regen at least. Oh, first ranged enemy. Say heard of archer. Yeah, maybe what I'm hearing are the rock beasts that are drowned there. I'd prefer not to spend a single extra mana after I wasted a few thousand on that one fight. Looks like there isn't a way in there. Seven Kings Burrow. Yeah, sorry, I'm just wandering right now. I'm trying to figure out what on earth I'm supposed to be doing. Suppose I could literally just cast Path. No, Pathfinder shows you area exits. So it looks like there's 3 area exits. So glad that at least doesn't use mana. Small borrow. I'm getting near the end of the episode, so I'm probably just gonna cut the recording here. And no, this was a boring episode. Undead King. Looks like their primary magic is spirit magic. I mean, I could attempt to kill them. I do have some spells that seem like they'd be pretty meaty. Damage. Come on now. It's just... I'm just gonna reload. That was way too much wasted mana. I at least have an enemy that I can attempt to hunt down, I guess. Would love for a new shopkeeper. So yeah, the boulder spell is definitely one to use on an unaware enemy. I really gotta figure out how I want to go about playing this game. Because here I was going along this entire time prepared like, oh, I'm going to use magic a lot. It's like my girlfriend's texting me about stuff. Well, unless I get another weapon like the Staff of Lore, where I can just cast magic infinitely, I'm in a bit of a bind. Not sure quite how I want to progress. Oh, mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Every single mushroom which has the chance of being a magic mushroom. Every single item which has the slightest chance of being a magic mushroom. Or, is it Whisper Leaf? That has the chance of being mana restoring is going to be pretty vital. In any case, I think I'm going to call it there for today. Boring episode, I know, but you can't always be exciting. Thank you all for watching, and you have all great rest of your nights. Wish me luck. That's a real damper on the mood. Real fucking big damper. Alright, have a good one. Bye.